Hundreds of people with similar stories, a premature birth, an extended stay at Salinas Valley Memorial's NICU, and now a healthy, happy childhood. Recently, this extended family was brought back together to laugh and play at this costume party at Rancho Cielo. They also caught up with the doctors and nurses that shared such a special time in their lives.
We're all here to actually celebrate their life. We're here to hope that these babies all have the best outcomes possible, and as a result of the wonderful medical care that we provide at Salinas Valley Memorial Hospital, the NICU, these children have done wonderfully.
The event was loaded with activities for the kids, from basketball to a bounce house, face painting, a photography booth, and even a diaper derby.
So this is a wonderful opportunity for not only the patients and their parents to get to see the nursing staff who've taken care of them and the physicians, because we're seeing them at a time where it's quite stressful for them and they're going through a lot of worries and concerns. And when they are discharged, many times you don't get to see your patients again. So it's just a wonderful way to get everybody together and thank each other, and also to see the benefit of these kids now running around looking wonderful, acting like they're having fun and not going through any of the bad situations they did for those days they were with us.
This was the 6th reunion for the NICU, an experience that will continue to inspire families to share their stories and their strength with each other.
We were actually in the NICU together about the same amount of time.
A day apart.
Yeah, our babies were born a day apart, Joseph here and Aiden. You get to make friends with people from being together in that situation for that long, and we made friends with Freddie and Talissa.
Yeah, so it's been nice, just having someone to talk to who's gone through the same experiences and still being able to keep in contact with them.
The doctors and the nurses at SUMH especially, they just treated us with such respect, and they just informed us, about everything going on. They treated us so well. We were provided a room and food vouchers and emotional support. I mean, they're just amazing people, and we couldn't be more grateful. And every chance we get to tell somebody or to tell them, we remind them how grateful we are.
A couple major recognitions for the Salinas Valley Memorial NICU this year. The state's Quality Care Collaborative praised the unit for its work in 2 important categories. The first, its breast milk nutrition percentage.
In 2009, our very low birth weight population had 100% exposure to breast milk, and over 90% of them were discharged solely on breast milk alone. That's a wonderful rate of breast milk use within our unit, and we're very proud of that.
The statewide average for comparable NICUs is 66.7%. Another major source of pride, its nosocomial infections percentage. From 2007 to 2009, it stood at 0%. The statewide average is 10.8%. Nosocomial infections are a big problem for these small and fragile babies. The reason it's been all but eliminated at Salinas Valley Memorial? A commitment to hand washing by the entire staff. In fact, the NICU has been cited as the top unit in the hospital for compliance.
We asked all our staffs to wash their hands, whoever enters our unit. This is actually being monitored by the hospital, and we've achieved a 97% effective rate. We are really aware that we could pass very, very innocuous infections to our babies if we're not very careful. This has resulted in 2009 with what we consider to be a very low rate of nosocomial infections in our NICU, which was actually 0%. And that is an exceptional rate considering the fact that we're caring for babies that are very small in birth weight and babies who are quite ill.
Help support local kids. You can make a monthly donation. $15 makes all the difference. Log on to svmh.com/CMN. 100% stays right here on the Central Coast.